Hi, Leica. Thank you for your questions. I'm surrounded by my cats right now. Let's get into it. First, Leica, I just want to say thanks for being such a big fan of Anubis still. It's really nice to know that you guys are out there. This is Kobe. He's beautiful. So first question, what was my favourite season of House of Anubis? That's really tricky because they all had their pros and cons. But the first season was definitely the most exciting and the most nerve-wracking. Like, it was all new. Like, we saw the sets all for the first time. It was very exciting. We all met each other for the first time. But I was definitely the most nervous first season because I was all brand new to it all. And it was my first real acting job. But season 2 was really fun because that's when we all knew our characters really well, and we were all like super close and everything by that point. And also we lived on Albert Dock in Liverpool in a really awesome location in season 2, so that was super exciting and fun for all of us. But then season 3 we got Louisa and Ali Shipp, Louisa Connolly-Burnham and Alex Shipp, who joined as Willow and KT. And we loved them both instantly, so it was like we got 2 new best buds in season 3. So yeah, I really don't know, it's really tricky. They all had their pros and cons, but I loved having Louisa and Ali Shipp join the cast in season 3. But then we also lost Bobby in season 3, and I think Anna and Nathalia, so I don't know. Filming the relationship stuff with Mara, Mick and Jerome. So, first of all, this was like season 3 when Joy goes off with Jerome and kind of betrays Mara. That was really hard for me to film because I had to be all upset with Klariza, who plays Joy. And Clarissa's my best friend, so I really didn't like doing scenes where we weren't getting on, because I love her so much and I just want to do fun. But I just wish Mara stayed with Mick the whole time. I loved Mick and Mara. I thought they were the sweetest couple, and I wish he never went to Australia, and that Bobby Lockwood was just playing my boyfriend the whole time because I just love Bobby so much, and filming with him was always a fun time. And yeah, Bobby was I love Alex Sawyer is the funniest too, but Bobby and Alex were the 2 that would probably have me laughing most on set. I would love a House of Anubis reunion. Shooting House of Anubis was so much fun. We all had the best time. Yes, there were learning curves and difficult parts to it too. Of course, it was 3 years, a bunch of young people together, living together, working together. It can be intense. But yeah, we had the best time, so to get to revisit it would be awesome. And we did do a little reunion that I wrote and produced on my Instagram, which we did the girls come together for a House of Anubis Christmas Eve dinner. And that was really nice, getting to revisit our characters, and we all slipped back in so quickly and easily. I guess after doing a character for 3 years, even if you haven't done it 4 years, you remember. I agree we should do a House of Anubis Comic-Con, but I think it might just be you showing up. No, I'm joking. When we did the little reunion for Christmas Eve, the response was actually insane. So, realizing that there's so many Anubis fans still out there is special and really nice that people still care about the show. Yeah, it was just the best time. We had the best time shooting. I think. Do you remember when Jade, who's Patricia, played Anubis the god in the school play in season 1? I think that was one of my favorite times on set ever, but I thought I was going to get fired because I couldn't stop laughing because Jade was just so freaking funny. And then one of the most miserable times would have been filming Touchstone of Ra, because we were shooting it early hours of the morning in Liverpool in the winter. And the north of England in the winter is pretty darn cold, especially before the sun comes up. And we're in our graduation gowns, and underneath we're wearing a gazillion layers of clothes because we're so freezing. And I think everyone would agree that some of the most fun scenes were breakfast or dinner time around the table when we were all together. That was some of the most fun times. And just watching Jade, who plays Patricia, throw food at someone was always a good time. I'm sure she threw spaghetti, I think, at Nina, and she was at Katie. I don't know, but watching Jade throw food at people was always a good time. But yeah, I hope I answered all your questions. Something I would have changed for Mara, I already touched on this. I would have just had her stay with Mick. I think Mick and Mara were a lovely couple. I didn't buy her with Jerome. I wasn't into that. I think, yeah, Mick and Mara just really complemented each other, and I wish Bobby Lockwood stayed for all the seasons. And I would have had Mara do more scenes with Alfie, because we actually had really fun times. I think Mara and Alfie had a funny dynamic, and that should have been explored a bit more. And Alex Sawyer is one of my best friends in the world. He's about to get married. I'm about to fly back to England for his wedding. Very exciting. Oh, that will be an Anubis reunion. I feel like everyone will be there. Pretty cool. I'll try and take pictures to prove that we're all together and friends.